morning. This might be one of the hottest days on record. We're just rushing around to try and get everything done because we're not going to be able to get the paddocks. Tomorrow's the last market sale for the year, so we do need lambs also going today. So, not sure what we're doing. We've got until roughly 9 or 10 o'clock, depending on weather conditions, to be in the paddocks. After that, no fucking vehicles in paddocks because that's how you light a fire. So, today we've got a total fire ban. That means no open flames. Don't do stupid shit. For farmers, you cannot harvest, you cannot slash. I don't know if it's a rule, but you shouldn't be going in paddocks. After 9 or 10 o'clock, we will not be in paddocks. It is 7:30, just ticked over now, and it is 27 degrees already. We are pushing 42, I think, today, so it's going to be a warm one. We've just tipped 28, so I'd say we're going to be 30 by 8 o'clock. Today is not a code red fire ban, it is just an extreme day fire ban. Not the worst it could be. Oh, here's everyone else. Right, so Liam's servicing the harvester just over here. Kev, I think, is loading the truck by the looks of it. And Dad is out there baling, I think. I think that's where everyone is. Then we've got feeding hay as well. Sheep are already sitting down for the day. So lucky we have brought their food to them, because otherwise they probably wouldn't eat today just because it's so fucking hot. So they're going to be sitting under trees, they're going to be sitting near dams. I find they do prefer to sit near dams because they get the cool sort of breeze, cooled by the dam. So a lot of them are going to be sitting on this side of the dam because the wind is coming this way. Give them their feed. Then we've got to give these ewes and lambs their feed. We're fucking speed running the feed today. We've got 2.5 hours to get everything done, get a job done that takes me 4. Did have a hot day yesterday, but we were able to harvest because there was no wind. I think it was 38. Off we go. Next paddock, that's 2 done. It's been half an hour, we've done 4 paddocks. We are pushing, I've counted out in my mind how many we've got to do. We've got 21. We've got 21 left to go. We're 4 down, so what's that, 25 total? I'm just trying to mentally picture what's the best route to do this in. These have supposed to have been moved. I see they have not been. Very annoying. They're supposed to be on stubble, and on stubble you don't really need to feed them because they're eating what's left of the grain. Paddock number 8 is fed, moving on to 9. 9 is done. I reckon we're going to get about 10 done an hour, so I'm not going to get everyone done, I don't think. However, I have done most of the driving around. Most of the others are kind of 1, 2, 3, 4. Trucks turning around to go back and do another load. We need to empty the back bin a little bit. It's full of barley and beans, so it's too heavy. So we're just going to feed these fat lambs here, then we're going to go feed some more fat lambs out there, and hopefully that should empty the bin, and we'll be able to fill it up with barley. Fire truck's being prepared in case we need it. Lambs are done, the wind's just getting too much, so we've pulled the plug. So, what's that? 10 to 9. We've had to pull the plug. I think it's 32 degrees now. Typo, you can't stay in there. Come on. Now we can't go in the paddocks. We're doing the mediocre jobs that don't require the paddocks. Got a bit of a spill here from when we were filling up the silo, so we're just picking that up, put it in the back of the Next job what we're doing is I'm going to wash all the vehicles. I'm just going to take the feed bin off because then the window will shut. We don't want to pressure spray the uterus if the fucking window's open. I imagine that wouldn't go down very well. Just feeding these lambs here just before we finish. So everyone's had food. This is the paddock my lambs have been put into. I'm just trying to see. There's one there. It's the ones that haven't been crutched. Yes, there's one here on the end, that really fat one. There's one there with its eyes closed, looking at us. Just got a blockage I need to unblock. Trailer's off, let's go wash some cars. Here's the side, quite muddy, it's under there. 2.0 is done. Wheel wells. Look, just remember, these are farm vehicles. They don't need to be fucking spotless because they're going to look again like this in a week. I will chuck this away. Fucking get in the fucking car. Turns out I was filmed all of that and it wasn't recording. Basically I said that I'm not sure what we're going to be doing next. I'm going to put all that equipment away. I'll help the boys finish what they're doing, and I'd say we'll probably be going home and coming back later. Truck is getting ready to go. I'm heading home. I'm going to be coming back at like 8 o'clock, 7, 8 o'clock for the fat lambs. Slug, get in the car, please. It's 6:30 now. We're heading back. We have come back down to 32 degrees. What are the chicks doing? Go back to your mothers. Go back to your mother. Typo. There's a fox. So we've got 2 truckloads of lambs going in. So that's what, 600-ish. You can get
There's a bushfire at Melbourne Road, Creswick, about 6 k's to the southeast of Creswick, but is not yet under control. The bushfire is travelling from Creswick, Melbourne Road in a southeasterly direction towards Howards Road, Wattle Flat. Emergency services may not be able to help if you decide to stay. You must take shelter before the fire arrives. The extreme heat is likely to kill you well before the flames reach you.
As you heard, there is an emergency fire evacuation occurring right now, not near us. So that's what it sounds like.
This emergency warning is being issued for Anglers Rest, Benambra, Bingo Mungie North, Bundara. The fire is currently impacting the Omeo Township. This fire is threatening homes and lives. You are in danger and need to act immediately to survive. The safest option is to take shelter indoors immediately. It is too late to leave.
We're expecting some light rain soon, apparently. You can smell it kind of in the air, so that's nice. It'll be a nice reprieve. There's my skank! What's up, skank? She needs to go to my mob. The other 4 of them are all in there. There's 2 in here, I believe. Jog it in, guys. There's a ewe with her lamb. Congratulations, you've just weaned your lamb. Little pro fire tip, don't fucking drive on that. We're not gonna fucking drive on that, especially during this kind of day. We don't want to start a fire, so we're gonna keep moving across the stubble and not drive in long stubble. If you drive in long stubble, you are asking for fucking trouble. We've kind of got everyone in this general area. It's time to release the slug. Typo, go right. Go right. Typo, come on, let's go. Go right. Beautiful job, Typo. Beautiful. That's phenomenal. Good girl. It's hard to explain the level of skill. Like, I don't want to gas up my own dog, but it's very hard to explain the level of skill that it is for a dog to be able to work a mob of lambs by herself. Like, she's effectively by herself right now. I'm doing fuck all. Like, I'm sitting here being a wall, and that's about it. I'm about as useful as a fence. But, like, her being able to, like, move a mob this size, especially, of just lambs, it's very, very skillful. I don't think I give Slug enough credit, to be honest with you. Go right! I will just shut those gates because I don't want that ewe with her twins going into that stubble. She's on it like a fucking rocket tonight. Here's that ewe. This one here. That's another one there. Hello, dude. Hello, dude. That'll be one there sparring. That's one there. Anything that hasn't been crutched. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are mine. I ended up pulling the plug on the 8 because they're just, Dad said I'm only going to get about 190 for them and I want the 250. And if I need to hold them for another 3 weeks and pay another $50, at this point I'm that far in the fucking red, it doesn't matter. I forgot you. Poor. That sun is bright. Good morning. It is now Thursday. So the first half of the video was Monday. It's now Thursday. Spicing it up with 2 days in one video. But hopefully that means I won't have to film as much. So that's lovely. Slugs here. Indeed. Those lambs ended up selling quite well. I think it was $9 dearer a lamb this week. So am I upset that I didn't send mine 50-50? I'm going to get some of them done in January for personal use. I'd be able to get the skins and stuff back hopefully and then be able to like tan the lamb skins. Let me know if you'd like to buy a lamb skin that's like tanned and everything. Not sure if it's going to be any good, but that's an option, I suppose. I'm waiting for the auger to come back at the moment. We've got the feed cart on and we're feeding, I've got to feed the lambs their beans and barley so they grow nice and strong and nice and fat. Oh, Scroat. So Scroat's done nothing. A little bit concerned. Tomorrow will be 1 week after he's gone in. By the 30th, he has been in for a full cycle of the ewes. Well, if they're supposed to be cycling, which it says they're meant to be cycling all year. A lot of the information on the internet says that Australian whites are meant to be like all season cyclers. So they're meant to continually be cycling. Whereas some other breeds like, Border Leicesters, they only cycle after you reach the longest day of the year and then they start to cycle. I think how it works is you have the longest day of the year and then the days start getting shorter. So it kind of like triggers in the ewe's brain that, oh, winter's coming. And it's kind of, then she goes, oh yeah, time to fuck. I did get this footage of Scroat this morning. Not sure if he's got something stuck in his teeth or if he's doing the horny ram thing. So unsure. I don't think the harness is working. Few reasons. Number one, it's quite hot, so I'm wondering if the chalk is actually like set. It was like as a paste sort of thing. And now I'm thinking it's very hard. It's caked in mud and dirt. It was like rubbing on his legs and coming off, and you could see that, it was working, but now it's not even doing that. So I don't know if the sex bondage harness is actually going to show if he's been on them. A few of them do have little tufts of hair that look like they've been muddled with. So I guess time will tell at this point. I find it very, very hard to believe that he's done nothing in over a week. Like, I find that so hard to believe. See how it's like fluffed up? They look like he's been busy, but
in the first couple of days he was getting pink on his legs, but now he's not.
Yeah, now he's not getting any pink on him. So I think the harness has gone solid and it's not actually rubbing off anymore. Not sure what the hold up is, but while I wait, I may as well put my bloody sunscreen on. What can I talk about while we do this sunscreen? This could have been the fucking Scroat spiel. When this video comes out, it's going to be Christmas Day, so it'll be a 10 out of 10, and I suppose I could say whatever the fuck I like. What a 10 out of 10 is when you post a video on YouTube, it'll rank it against the 10 last videos. So if it does really shit, it'll be 10 out of 10. It goes off based off of views, like how it's performing. So you can see, so last week's, for example, was a fucking 10 out of 10. And then I changed the title and it went up to about 7, and it's kind of hovered against there since. But what it ranks it on is based off of the time. Like, if it's been out for an hour, it'll rank it against every other, like the last 10 videos when they were out within the hour. Like, just to give you an idea of how it's performing. I seem to find that they're either 10 or 1 or 2, and there's no in between. It's always a good feeling when you do a 10 and nobody watching it. And you're like, oh, well, I thought it was a good video. It's a shame people aren't clicking on it. But, yeah, it is what it is. So, yeah, let me know. How's the Christmas going, people? I suppose for the Americans, it'll be Christmas Eve, so have a good night. I need to do my upper arms. You bought me an auger. It is. The other one's wheel fell off when I was using it. It was going and then all of a sudden the wheel rolled past.
Oh, that, yep. It's just been given a slug.
Hold that slug. Just need to line up the tray. This is how you start an auger. How fun. Well, first you need to put your tarp off so you don't put your grain on the top of your tarp. That'd help. Then make sure your bins are closed. You don't want them open. Now, to start your auger, you got to put it into the on position. See? Choke on, fuel on, revs up. Pull string. And now we feed. If I can open the bin. Come and eat, little gremlins. I have delicious food for you. It is going to be beautiful. You are going to love it. And you are going to consume all of it. These are the smalls. Just feeding them now. Okay, I ran out of food in the back bin. I lied. I'm not feeding them now. Oh, now it's working. Now we're feeding. We're feeding from the front bin. They've got food now. It's all good. Don't worry about it. A lot of people ask, why don't we dip the sheep? When we use the click, that's what we're using instead of dipping the sheep. Back in the day, what you would do is run the sheep through, it's like a long swimming pool sort of thing. They'd jump in, they'd swim across, you'd stick their heads under with a stick, and then they'd come back out the other side. They also have like cage dippers where they get in the cage and they go under. They also have like the over the top ones where you'd put them in there and it would spray them all over. You know, different options. But we no longer do it, and we do obviously still have the infrastructure here for it. And yesterday when we were weaning lambs in the shed, Typo wanted to take a shortcut and then jump the fence and then got stuck in the old dip. So I got a nice picture of that. Real lovely. She's completely fine. Frogs live in the dip now. But yeah, she fucking stunk. And then we got home and I think I washed her like 5 or 6 fucking times. And now she smells fabulous, don't you? She's very traumatized by the experience. There were meant to be sheep coming in to go with these ones, but they're not here. So don't know where the fuck they are. Because I left here 20-30 minutes ago and they were on the hill, so they should well and truly be in here. Speaking of the devil, here they are. I don't know what the fuck the hold up was. The fuck's the hold up? Just pulling the boys off because they're being shorn. So I'm going to put boys on this side, girls and mums on the other side. Here's the rest of them. Had to delete more shit off my phone. Trying to get them all up this nightmare of a hill. It's a fucking process. Oh, we're getting there. We're slowly getting there. In we go, my little gremlins. Thank you. Good job. Lot 2 being drafted now. Come on, push. Taking these away again. They're just going into this paddock with the tree on the hill. And then we've got the next ones. They're coming down from this paddock with the hill. My knob's fallen off. the fuck has it gone? Am I just blind or what? It's gone down the rabbit hole. And it's not coming back up if it's gone down there. I'm not putting my arm down there. Well, that's a predicament. I'm looking everywhere for this fucking knob and it's fallen into the neighbour's paddock. Stick the fucking thing back in there. Go back in there. I know we've got fucking problems, but shit. I don't need my knob falling out. There we go. Beautiful. Just bringing these in very, very, very slowly. Slug, shush. Too much. You're being way too much. Here is the last mob. They just need to be done. We're just moving the header now. I'm waiting for Liam to bring the stuff over so I can take him back. He can pick the next stuff up, bring it over. But here's our wheat in the paddock. It looks great. Oh, not over. Fucking. We won't get too excited until we've gotten it off. This is red wheat, Beaufort variety. This is a feed wheat. There's red wheat and white wheat. Oh, harvest is going over there. This is our first year not growing white wheat because the crops just don't do well. So why would you keep growing something that's just not performing? But, you know, this isn't too bad. Looks pretty decent. Liam's over there harvesting. Might just grab the drone out real quick and get a couple shots, I think. I don't think I've gotten anything of the harvester this year. News. As you can tell, I am a co-pilot, sure. This was a good fence, dude. What are you... No. It's okay.
It's your channel. I could actually swear.
Yeah, you can fucking swear off the store.
Hell yeah.
Turtle alert! Turtle alert! Up your pop. Alright. Put it down.
$3, want him done.
Fuck yes! Do you feel like a proud parent?
No, I'm glad they're fucking gone.
Okay. Mate, I've got to commend you that you're not embarrassed to say women don't want to speak to you publicly on the internet. I think